Alright, so thought I'd give this a try. What I'm doing is I got an exhaust header in there, and I just got an old 5-gallon paint bucket, and got some spare wire head laying around, and got some rebarb there. It's just basically iron. And what I did is I hooked the positive lead to a power supply. So that's a second here. Positive lead to of the power supply up to the rebarb, and then I hooked my negative lead of the power supply up to the item I'm working on. And don't try this at home, probably burn down your house or something like that. So I always get all these extra computer power supplies around. I use, because they're 12 volts, I use them for everything. And see if this shows up here. So if you look down here, I don't know if it shows up on camera. I just put a jumper. You put a jumper in the correct spot, and that'll allow you to turn on your power supply. And then I just grab a yellow lead and a black lead. That should be 12 volts off the power supply. And then I just use some alligator clips to run them to the wire. And then I wired stuff up with spare wire, because the wire, like the wire going in here, I just got it twisted around there, because whatever you put in there is probably going to get eaten off. In fact, the wire on the negative lead probably will dissolve. Here, I'll zoom in and see if you can see what's going on down there. It's starting to bubble pretty good. That's showing up on camera there. I can see a little bubble action there, and there should be some on the probes, which are over here, but you probably can't see as much. But the stuff forming on this is all clear water, and that stuff forming on the tops, all that monkey stuff, is the rust coming off, hopefully the exhaust header. And so this is about 5 gallons of water, probably a little bit more. And I just put you go get yourself some Arm & Hammer washing soda, not to be confused with baking soda. It's pretty cheap. It's like $1, maybe $2 for a big old box of it. And you put in 1 tablespoon for a gallon of water. So I put in 5 tablespoons of that. And I'm using warm water. And supposedly this is a self-monitoring system. So you just keep doing this till you see the bubbling stop. So when all the rest is gone, in theory the bubbling should stop. Although I don't quite buy that, because the nature of running a negative and positive lead in water, that's how you break down water into hydrogen and oxygen. So I'm thinking it would keep continuing on no matter what. But anyhow, we'll kind of see how this goes, and I'll show you the end result, what it looks like. I should have took a picture of the exhaust header, but it's your typical exhaust header off a D-series stock exhaust header. You know, they're just all covered in rust. So just go look up one on a picture on Google image or something, and you'll kind of get an idea what they look like. They all look the same. And so we'll see how clean it comes out. Anyways, I'll keep you posted on what happens, if I'm still here. Again, don't do this at home. It's dangerous using these power supplies this way.